Hello, hello. I gotta get it switched over. We are in creative mode, and I wanted to go back onto the survival world and increase power, but we'll get to that later. Because I also kind of want to have a build for it at one point anyway. So I guess that really won't work right now. You can't have power with nowhere to put it. But the good part. Sorry, I had to cough. The good part is I have world edit for a lot of this. That's actually how I got away with building something that large. I didn't build it by hand. There we go. And this will essentially line that up. And I was messing around in Pixel Studio. I actually have been heavily planning this, but I don't have a finished idea of what I'm going to go for. I know that technically that's 3 stories up, right? But I was thinking I could potentially use the bottoms for something. Like, let's say I wanted, like, I don't know, a couple of restaurants, gym, indoor pool, things like that. I'm thinking what would fit, a hotel like this. But otherwise, I'm not too sure. And I did kind of clear my inventory. But yes, I have World Edit, which is an amazing thing. I'm going to head over here and select this. This is going to require a lot more tough bricks. And instead of building, we're just going to... There we go. Now, I don't know the advanced commands for the axe. I know replace, copy, paste, set, redo, undo, and that's pretty much it. I don't know any of I don't know how to use the masks as well either. I've tried, it confuses me. Like as far as I know, you can only do a mask one time. Or you can only use one mask at a time, I should say. And that gets a little confusing. This, we're not, oh, whoops. We're not gonna worry about this right now. Oh wait, that doesn't go there because that's where the wall would go. Oh, that's not, that is. Because, and I'm pretty sure this would go into the wall a little bit. That's why I placed that little extra barrier there. Because there's going to be some spots in this build where I have to get a little tricky and start hiding things. But I actually, hang on. I just realized, let me go in my Pixel Studio real quick. Because I need to make sure. Oh, okay, that's problematic. Okay, that's fine. I need to make sure that this lines up. I'm just gonna go with this. So if it doesn't line up for all of them, that would be a problem for me. I guess I'm gonna have to use the lighter green. Okay, that works for that one. Because I just realized I only actually did this for the outside bridge. And it looks like this one's a little funny in that I would go into the wall with that side, but I wouldn't actually need to go into the wall with the other side. Which is kind of funny. Because all the other ones go into the wall on the other side. I know that I'm kind of explaining this without any idea of what's going on. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll screenshot the pixel art that I've been planning with it. I don't need anything there because that's not. Wait. Yes, it is. Hang on a second. The way this works is what goes there. No, because, yeah, never mind. I gotta blow my nose real quick. There we go. Okay. But now that I got this out of the way, and then that'll go like that. Cool. Where I'll have one of these going here, 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 here. I want to say here and yeah, because this will go up, that will go up, but that's where it blocks off. So, I guess I could come down here and work on this. Where, like, I'm not sure what I want the build to look like. I definitely don't think I want to use the dark prismarine here like I did here. I just don't think I could fit it in this side builds here. We're gonna set it create cut tough. And we'll just keep going like that. But the issue is I can only do the bottom floor until I figure out what I want. Wait. Yeah, see, I didn't want to replace that. Just to keep the chat out of the way. Nice. You know what would actually be easier here? I just realized. Because this works with diagonals. Except when mobs are in the way. Like, you get off. Here's what I'm gonna do. And this is up front isn't gonna be grass. That's actually where I was testing things. I do need to get a road there. And I'll just let all those go out. What mod are you from? There we go. Problem solved. Now I shouldn't get any spawning over here. That's one thing I'll have to do while I'm building the city is I have to make sure it's well lit and that nothing can spawn. Like with this build here, I'm actually gonna place torches in all of these holes because otherwise things will spawn in there. Like that build's up there, the tower, I actually had to go into it and place torches inside the prismarine spots. Cause it didn't work otherwise. Look at that. It goes up all around. As it should. And then there's a few spots I can replace with tough pillars. But first, I have to get the rooms sorted out. Alright, so that will essentially be the walls. I could probably do something different for the walls inside here. But I'll figure that out later. Oh, also, this is actually just like the border of the path, not the walls themselves. So we'll get rid of that. Then I guess before I do cover this up, I'll that's not right. Before I cover this up, I'll finish this part. Oh, wait, nope, I don't actually need that one there. Cool. I only need this one right here. And then I'll get the mechanical bearings. Oh, and I do intend on using the skystone walls. Which seems like a bad idea, but in order to get them, you need skystone blocks, and in order to get skystone blocks, you just have to smelt skystone. And in order to get skystone, you just have to smelt the skystone dust. And in order to get skystone dust, you get dust and you sift it in an amethyst mesh, which to get blaze powder, I've already done. So in that world, I already have skystone dust. And then I need the gearbox. Throw that right there. And essentially, no. Yes. Oh, it's called a linked controller. And we'll get glass, because that's what's in the linked controller. We'll put it for space. When I press space, all of those rotate, except that, oh. Well, that's not how that goes. Okay. Now, when I press space, all of those rotate, and you'll see where that's going later. Oh, what happened here? Wait. Uh-oh. Oh. There's a little bit of glue already in here. That's a problem because that means I must have left the world and then I reset. Which essentially means that I have to make sure it's closed before I leave the world. Otherwise, bad things happen. Cool, I guess. Now, if I look here, this is the edge of the path here, right? So then these two blocks right here, one block right there, and it looks like this. I have this congestion, it's awful. It looks like this. No, that's wrong. No, that's right. Because these wouldn't be here. And then it connects like so. Yeah, that's right. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it turns like so. All the way back here. And that is the general hotel space. The door would probably be about here, which means I'll definitely have to throw some side blocks down to block off whatever will be there. Okay. So this would be the room. And the small problem with working with diagonal builds is that, yeah. it gets a little painful. Because I can't world edit a lot of this stuff. And realistically, I could make this wood so that the floor under it actually gets, you know, the wooden roof. Well, you better go in there. I'm very good at what I do. Also, I'm not good at remembering things. And that's why it's so quiet. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that might be a little loud now. There we go. And this path. What I could do is, because I do kind of want an outline for where the path is. So maybe I'll take, like, the edge of the path. Oh. This here would be wall. Okay. And then this here would be... Yeah, that checks out. And then it would start going over by 2 each time. And we'll do the same on this side. Also, I just realized I'm going too high at some point. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. I mean, not necessarily. That is still supposed to be a wall right there. No, wait. No, it's not. No, it is. It is. I don't know why I just can't figure out if that's supposed to be a wall or not. Okay. So... spot where this is should be the last of this, because... yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way. Wait, or is it like this? I'm having trouble figuring out my own design here. That is that right there. So diagonal from it must be Alright, we're gonna do it this way. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So this should be like so. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it starts going in twos. And then there we go. And we'll break these because these don't belong there. This is gonna need a spot to go down, isn't it? And then I guess I'll do something like this. And then I guess I'll just fill in the edges here. These are wrong. Quick question, can I do these like that now? So we are just gonna have to work with this. Put some smooth sea lanterns in here. Now that I know frames actually work and get filled up, I kind of want to do this anyway. And then how does I look from below? That does kind of make the roof glow a little bit, so maybe I will block that off somewhere. But the next thing I want to work on is if I go here, this and oh wait. Nope, that's right. The idea is that every hotel needs a bathroom, of course. So now we have the layout. I just need to keep going with it. I think I'll just go out like so for now. And I'll replace these later, actually. Okay, that doesn't work. The wand won't fill anything in. Okay. Well, that's cool. Now the thing is, I didn't plan for the weirdness of this one. Because, if you head over here, look at that. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Oh, 1 and then 2. So this is just gonna be like reversed there, I think. Oh, wait. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go like that. Except it's kind of cut off here. For now. I guess doorway will go like so. And then the bathroom area, because again, all hotels have to have one. And then I'll chuck this like so. I did that wrong for sure. Okay. And, so far it's turning out okay. Ignore that. That was, previous attempt at something. I'm thinking not sure how many rooms I want to do. I guess I'll just keep expanding this way. And you know, it might be worth it. So what if I did that, right? And across each of those I did that. And then we'll go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-oh. That would make the pillar over here. We're just gonna go with this one. Because that would be 6 of those and the first of that. There we go. Maybe I'll just do 3 rooms. Something like that. I think that would work. I could potentially get away with 5 though and still make this look okay. At least I think I could. So this would be the doorway. One after the doorway goes like so. And then we'll go like that. And it looks like that one has the slight extra room just because of the spot on the side there. And then okay, that's 4 rooms. And I think that might be all I go for. I think 4 rooms is a perfectly fine amount per floor. Then I'll go like that. Wait, no. Because I do need to expand it out a little bit further still. Because, there we go. I still need an elevator. You know, that's what I could do over here. Stairs to the next floor, an elevator. Yeah, so we'll block it off here. Then I'll go like that. And we'll go one out like so. And I want that. Actually, you know what? I don't want that to go any further out. Yeah. Uh-oh, lag. Hello. Hello. Dogs came in here. They wanted to say hi, I guess. Nah, I got this. Hang on. There we go. Perfect.
Anyways.
Sure, it curves out on the edge, but that's fine. No. I need to be on the outside, looking in. Just like see there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think that's C there, I'm not sure. I haven't heard that song in a while. I'm gonna have to listen to it later. If you know the song, you know it. There we go. You know, I have an idea. I don't need immersiveness. There we go. Now, I can figure out what I want to do down here. I actually like having it curve over like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't have an elevator spawned, so... Yes. And throw all of this into the void. There we go. There. Now, like I said, I could figure out anything I want here. But also, I need to... Oh. There we go. Wait. Should have been this one. There we go. And then... last one we do... That's technically 5 right there, because that would have been 5, and yeah. But the curve out kind of threw it off a little bit. But, yeah, there's a lot I could do with this. I'll have a bunch over here, a bunch over there. Oh, and means I will have to expand that out a little bit more. Man, this build is gonna be awesome. I gotta consider how tall this is gonna be, though. Is this long enough for how tall it's gonna be? I don't think it is. Because we're talking about a building that's gonna be like... I mean, realistically, actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Maybe. No, because this gives 3 floors, right? 1, 2, about 3. Or actually, I'll do it like this. 1 floor, 2, 3 floor, 3 floor. So this gives 3 floors per. 1, 2, 3, and then we go there. 1, 2, 3. So that building is going to be about yay tall. Right? At approximately 118. I like this one a lot. So it'll be approximately this tall. I'm so sorry, Jed. I had to sneeze quickly. No, I don't think that's tall enough at all. So we're gonna do that. Do that. And then we'll do the same thing, but 1 block lower. Because I still want the wall there. This is fine. Because that's where that'll go. This can be set as air. Break that, go like so. And then the next pillar would go here. Yeah. Because now I have to think, the building's gonna be that tall, maybe I should add 2 or so more rooms, right? Hear me out though. What if I were to like... I'm gonna say it to the edge of that room, right? And then to the edge of this room. Okay. Take this, standing right here looking in, right, and we'll head over here, and then we'll say standing right here looking in. What if I did that? Okay. That did something. Is that width okay? No, I think I'll need another room. Okay. Let's talk of this. Well, first, let me get more out. I know it's getting a little laggy every time I do that. I kind of do want it to take that turn at the end, so if it doesn't work, I'm expanding more. But it should. Yeah. It worked. We'll go up to 118. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, it's shipped. Tough pillar. Oh, one block lower. Okay. Sit out here and look at it. Do I like that? It's better, but it still looks a little chubby. Like, let's try 2 more rooms. How many rooms is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what if I have a slight idea and it's a little funny. We're gonna take this, take this, set that air, right? We're gonna take this and move it across real quick. And then what if we start going out like so, for like the next maybe 2 rooms? So now I have to break this, keep the pillar there, of course. But we're gonna start turning it, right? I think that's what this build needs, is like 3 more rooms, but at like a steeper angle. Also, let's get this broken. But now, oh, and of course, this isn't gonna be a wall. Essentially, we start going like so. And I guess we'll do like a 2, 2, 2, right? So the door would be like this. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go this way. For another 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then the one after that goes back over this way. Okay. No, wait, never mind. Nope, uh-oh. Oh, you know what? Even if it's curved like that, I could still get away with the same shape here. Right, so that wouldn't work. So that's 6, and then the one after 6 is the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one after the wall. Because I don't want the rooms to be too much bigger, right? I guess maybe I'll try and go like this and see what happens. That happens, and if this doesn't line up, I know that I did it wrong. It does not line up. So... wait. Well, of course it doesn't if I did it like that.
So if you
Now, even that doesn't line up, so this is where I'd go boom, 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 and boom, like so. Now the room looks better. And then I just need 2 more rooms like that. And how hard could that be? Right? And once again, that has that, and this is gonna have that on the other side. It's always the cool switch up. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Never mind. This is gonna be like that on that side. It matches. That makes this the end of this room, and this the end of this room. And then we'll head over here. I'll figure out where the... Okay, so we're gonna go boom, boom, and I guess where I'll copy and paste it is where the wall is here, looking at it. Because if I'm correct, this is where the wall... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Fine, I'll figure it out after. This is where the wall is, where I'm looking at it. If I hit undo, what happens? Oh. You know what I think I could get away with? Not that, never mind. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go with the big undo, because I'm a little lost on that. Yeah, on the second one goes the door. And that's where that goes back. There we go. Cool. There's number 2. And I guess if I wanted to copy and paste, it would be a time to do it now. But I think I'm going to build this by hand just in case. After Oh. Well, that could be a problem. See, that lines up, but this doesn't. So let's head over here, and we're going to say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to say we go here. Yep. That would be the correct move. Like so. No. Wait, that's wrong. I was right before. Oh, right. There we go. And then, this one I guess would be that, because this is going to be the edge. And then we're going to say out to 135, I need grass. We'll go 136 though. This is going to get large. Gonna need an absolute ton of dirt. It's cool look. It's cool looking on the map and kind of like drawing in a line. Uh-oh. Oh wait, never mind. It's actually quite straightforward.
They usually have them.
We just keep the curve at the corner there. And then now, if I bring this to 118, oh wait, I'm too high. That looks a lot better. And I like the curve there, that's awesome. That is actually really awesome. Oh. Actually, oh, wait. That would be a terrible move if I actually went through with that. I was gonna consider just breaking it after, but I guess I have to anyway. Because none of these... There we go. Oh, and of course I can't forget this is technically a pillar. And then, every 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 is a block. And it lines up. I'm very good at what I do. Nice. Alright, now we're just gonna bring these down. Okay, this I can... Oh. I could easily just do that. These... I'm gonna have to break into the ground a tad bit. We'll just do that. And that pretty much sets that up. I guess I'll just do this for now, and then later I'll do the other stuff. Nope. Okay. Nice. And then here's where it goes like this.
But that pretty much is. This is what we're looking at. This floor. I think this would maybe
Does it look like the path widens? Does look like it narrows down a little bit, so okay, let's see. Does that look like it? I want to say that looks like it widens almost. Like it was closer like this. Yeah, I want to say that's closer. I can't autofill the blocks in, so I'll just do it like that. Nope, that's wrong. Now the inner path. Now this side of the path. Ah, I was about to say I'm skilled and then strained my eyes a little bit. Okay, so I'm not able to. Okay. Head in like this, and there. Look at that. We did it. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. And thinking this is the lowest section. This section won't have any balconies or anything like that.
It's like some.
But later, like on the next floor, it'll kind of go out a little bit and have like a bit of a balcony. Because that's the other thing, it'll also kind of expand outwards a little bit. But this is looking nice so far. And you can see on the map it's got all this. The elevator doesn't work on the map, by the way. Does this? Oh, that's wrong. That's why.
I'm literally keeping the titles like that. So literally just be like, hey, we're dating. What's happening?
There we go.
I'm actually excited. I actually.
Cool. And then I'll have to might have to break a section in where this will go down, or I'll just leave it.
Stay until like. Let's see. We'll say like. I finished it. It's perfect.
And we've got glass here.
There we go. But yeah. I really couldn't figure out I couldn't really figure out how
There we go. Just gotta figure out what design I want for this.
to look at the invitation.
I think I'll look at this.
Yes, another master.
And hang on just a second. My phone's dying. And I kind of need that.
It really looks like I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of looks like a what's it called? A manga, but like panel, like just by the artist. a manga soon, and it may be cheaper. All that good stuff. But it's gonna take the 2 years to actually complete.
You might have heard Kreamy Spirit Bunny in the background. She's also live right now. Okay, so my next thing I need to figure out is how I'm gonna do this. I know this is not gonna go all the way up over here. Do I have... Awesome. We do have steam and rails. I needed to make sure of that. That will make expanding a lot easier. Because this is going to be a lot of dirt. I guess something I'll focus on is probably the roads. That did not pick up very well. Probably the roads, I want to say. Also, that should go blocked. There we go. Next thing is
YouTube that room.
do I want to use diorite? I think I do.
I live.
How would sanded diorite look? Actually, hang on. And then we have massive diorite bricks. Oh, I see. Now I want to do sanded, I think. Before I do that, what mod is this from? Shipped. Okay, I think I'm okay with where this is going. And I will have to replace a few of these, but that's fine, because the block won't, or the schematic cannon won't actually pick these up. There we go.
You know, things have to get done, and that's just how life
This, I guess, would be perfect sidewalk block. I'm not sure if I like the look of the sanded diorite.
not sponsored there, but I could. But this little dot is literally bothering me.
Okay, here's my question. There isn't. Okay. I guess sanded diorite seems like the best way to go then. Because it's the only one that actually, like, connects like I want it to.
I know. I think we all tried this one. It was a whatever it was called. That was the go-to. No, no. I think I I don't know how to pronounce that one, but just added animation pictures, and I was just like so excited because I was like one of the first people. Not I was like, wow, they just added animations to dried out and then one of my favorite or I just said, but I don't know if I want to.
This is gonna be a lot of replacing.
Right? I feel like it's really on this app. I swear I'm sorry. Listen to the whole thing.
Um, and I'm doing this for a reason. Just breaking it first. Because I'm gonna world edit replace air with sanded diorite. This takes too long.
Just
It's the small details you can't go without.
yeah, just actually prove it. You know, some might bring your brush. I don't know if it's just me or the person using it, but I had like this, and then I tried to make my brush last time. It was really fun. Wow. Wow. So it probably was all me. Oh my gosh. And I'm not famous yet. Oh my gosh. Where's my 2,000 views per second?
Alright. Now we got this.
Yes.
Uh,
What's that? I had it on scary.
no.
No?
No, they don't have what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So, What blocks? I kind of want to use
They would love me.
Blackstone.
Reason there is a bug. Actually,
I'll take that just to luck.
it's not supposed to be that.
There's polished. Is there cut? They're sanded.
Yeah, it's usually a lot.
Oh, sorry, Chet, I had to sneeze again. We've got polished Blackstone like 3 times.
I'm so hungry.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. Somebody else talked about it. We added for the crap. And then they logged me in. You cannot.
How about we do eroded? Yeah. Actually, hang on. I think eroded diorite might look better than sanded diorite. It does. There, this looks a lot more... Looks a lot more comfortable to stand on.
That's what we're doing now. My
Okay, so now we're gonna take these.
See, the window brush works. I've just traveled to guys. I think
And then what I want to do is I kind of want to figure out how this connects. Okay, that's too far away. That goes onto the sidewalk. That goes onto the sidewalk as well. Oh.
No. I will like on Gatekeep. I will like one day actually show
Okay, that's too far away. Unfortunately, I might just have to deal with it going onto the sidewalk. Like that, but I don't like that. Because it can only go so far with it, right? And, control can narrow it. Oh. Yeah, hold left control for maximize turn.
It looks just like it.
So... the issue is this gets closer and closer to the sidewalk. So I can't do that.
I just took a screenshot of it. I think my computer literally said, let's delete it. Hey!
No. Huh.
See? Did I just choose? Oh, very like. It works! I swear, it works. I'm like, internally because it works. Wait, I was gonna get me in chat, guys. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. Maybe it was like but
There we go.
I,
And if I'm correct, I should be doing something like that. And then if I get the track, I'll place it here so I don't have to. There we go. Alright, first let's fill in the roads. First, how do I get Blackstone? I already have it. I don't think I have it in my single player world, but I'm pretty sure I have it in another world. And I guess I could do something with it. And then for whatever reason, it kind of just gets closer and closer to the sidewalk. What if we do that? Then I do that. No. Now, that's not gonna work. So, let's make it wider, see if that works, right? Okay. What if we go here?
Next time we're just shoot yourself. No, for real. You gotta have a whole space.
And then we just keep going like that, right? I do have to make sure it stays even.
Yeah. If it's not done, but it's okay. All things don't turn out as all want. That makes sense. This is what keeps me sane. It was so funny in you know what?
I'm doing this as a test. It must land on one of these two blocks. It must. It has no choice but to land on one of these two blocks. This one lands on the inner block there. This one lands on the inner block there. And, that's a problem. Okay. We'll go a few there, and then it must land on the inner of one of these. It won't do it. It's impossible now. Wait. Why is it impossible now?
Can't really see it.
Okay. That was the inner before. That was the inner in the middle. Ow. So, if I can keep it on the inner on the first block of end, I can't. Every single time it goes to the next one. That's a problem. That's actually a problem. Hmm. Okay, that won't work. Do I have, any of, like, the plain stuff? No. Okay, so... That won't work at all. Oh, whoops. And then that goes too far out again. Huh. I'll say there. And I need to keep it as far over as I can. Actually, hang on. No. Oh, weird. There's no way to actually travel smoothly like that, is there? What if I keep it like this? Would that work? Hang on, Chad. I think I'm getting somewhere. No. Okay. That's in the middle of the road. That's in the middle of the road. And then that's almost there. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. And then we're gonna go back over to this. And then, yeah, that works. It goes over top of here just a little bit. Hello.
You love pizza.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
I paid for pizza.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking, oh yeah, we can just cook. And then I was like, really tired. I got really busy. You just drink water and sit down.
Yeah, I need to find a pattern that works. I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm finding something. I'm just not quite there yet. Also, I should not be having blocks here. Oh, I'm wondering, it might be because it's in my offhand, so it's like filling in anything. Yeah, I forgot tracks did that. So let me get that out of my offhand before I place these. Okay. Actually, before I do that, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place all the middle blocks. This is where the track should line up as to match a singular pattern. It's not gonna be perfect. And yes, I am doing trains and stuff. I really could do something different with the road if I wanted to, though. Like, if this doesn't work out, I'll do something different with the road. Because, I'm starting to see that maybe roads like this aren't possible with rails being essentially what I want to use as cars, right? Okay, so this goes... Oh, I could do that, theoretically. And then we have that on the inner side of the block. Like so, every time. That looks like it's following one pattern. And it's also placing blocks on the outside. Whoops. Alright. And I'm pretty sure if I keep going on like the inner side like that, that goes over the sidewalk. I did that wrong. Oh. Like so. Maybe it's the last... Oh. Turn too sharp. Uh-oh. So we're talking about needing to go straight onto here now. But that's gonna go over the sidewalk. This is gonna get complicated because now I'm gonna have to turn right to go left. Also, it looks like these might crash if I'm not careful. Nope. There we go. It's kind of like a snake now. How sharp of a turn can I have Oh. How sharp can I make it turn like that? Okay, so that's gonna be a little more like that. Same time, I kind of do want it to be the shorter turns, so let's say as soon as I can. So I liked how it was before, so we're gonna fix that. So how it was before, it was the shortest possible route. What am I doing? No. That would be the shortest possible route. Except, this one can't be the shortest possible route. So this one will be more like that. Actually, wait. You don't know. We'll do it in the center of the road. But now I'm wondering how a train would look. Okay, so if I were to glue this together... That's a little weird looking. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but... I don't know, I still don't like it. I probably should do this correct, because otherwise it's not gonna work. So I think I might do something different with the path. And I have to avoid any and all roads that could potentially look like that, because they won't work otherwise. And that's fine, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do? Head over here. We're gonna say air. Place air with grass block, and then replace framed blocks, framed slab with grass block. There we go. And then I also need to get these replaced, because I forgot about the weathered blocks. Corners, of course. And then weathered diorite. Of course, the sidewalk is gonna stay here because this is supposed to be like various different areas. This is gonna look nice. I'm excited for this. We'll go clear. That's not how you spell clear. We'll go clear again. Wand. Alright, there we go. And I guess now that I know I can't do that with the road, first let's end the sidewalk here for the time being. And then I'll need another sidewalk. Also. There we go. But I'll need another sidewalk that spans from here to here. About the end of the... We'll say set chipped, eroded diorite. And then I guess I'll have I guess I'll fix this. And then I'll have it where you can kind of walk around that way. And that'll be for like if you want to walk around the area, because like I said, obviously later this build will be a city, right? The one small issue is I won't be able to put a road on that side either, just because it's the same pattern here. Actually, you know what I'll do? Hang on. I know what to do here. That way I can put a road on the side of the building. The side here will kind of be its own, like, trees and greenery area, because obviously you have that sort of thing, right? And then back here will be more restricted property, so in the trees I'll kind of put like a fence. Because in the back there will actually be property of the hotel. That was kind of already planned as well. Because, oh, and also, can't believe I didn't do that yet. Alright. But no, there would be things back there behind the hotel that would essentially belong to it. Outdoors things, because obviously not everything is done indoors, right? So now the road could come across here and then curve up that way. And, or we'll say, not rail, track. Okay, it doesn't have the add-on, so I only have one type of rail here, it seems. But now... Okay, that's not gonna work. This could go straight up to here. And then it needs to curve straight this way. But that's too sharp, so how about this? That kind of goes on top of the sidewalk, but that's fine because I'll actually end the sidewalk there. Since it's not going out that way further, I don't even need that block there anyway. Hello. There's a doggo. He's come to interrupt my stream. Alright, sorry. I was, double checking a few things. But, not too far away. That guarantees that straight. And then this would go all the way over here. And that would mean oh, and the way I would do it is the cars would be about, like, I want to say, no, 3 blocks wide, and then the rail is going to be underground. So yeah, the roads are going to be a little more tricky and probably not something I use a schematic for. But I just thought I'd line it up now so that I got a good idea of where the sidewalks should go. Like, if I'm correct, it's right at the end there. No, it's one shorter than the end there. I made a smart decision, because the road should be a little bit wider than the sidewalk, of course. Cool. And that leaves me with all that space I can do something with. Maybe I'll have like a park outside of the hotel, something like that too. And I definitely wanted to do something, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, so that's gonna wait. And then I guess that organizes that, where that'll go that way, and then we'll have more property back there for the hotel. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do it with the shape. Like, the hotel obviously has a lot of property, right? I just don't know how the shape is gonna work out. But the other thing I'm gonna need to learn is how to copy, paste, and mirror. Because if I do like paste, I don't know how to mirror it. Or do I have to... I don't know. What I do know is that I'm gonna have to figure out a lot of this. And the sidewalk would kind of be covered at this point when I get to the top, I think. Because they're gonna have balconies and stuff. At least I'd like it to do it that way. But I mean, that's progress. I'm not sure what I'll do down there. I'm not sure how I'll design the rooms. I know these are gonna be replaced for oak, and I'll replace that with a block there. Because the pillars is more for a design thing, anyway. Maybe I'll put another block there, as to not have just one pillar going down, right? The next thing, actually I'll probably fix that here, here, and here. That's because those will also be bridges that go across. And then, yeah, I guess the only thing I really can do is start building up. So, the pillars. The pillars are gonna get annoying, so I'm gonna put these on top of there, and then I'll just replace them later. Can't do anything about the spots that are already all the way up, but the faster I can get the walls up, the better. Obviously, I'll break into them and place windows and stuff. Like, essentially what you're getting isn't the entire build, right? I'm lining it up first and getting all the walls in, then I'll go back and do some extra detail. But, like I said, it's a large project, there's a lot to it. And trust me, getting the materials for this is going to be just as annoying, because imagine how much wood this is, too. This actually is going to be more wood than that over there. And that was 11,000. The project just gets bigger and bigger. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, that's not going to go up because of that. There we go. And, let me make sure there's no corner blocks that aren't being added over here. Cool, I got them all. So now... Oh, also, another thing I'm gonna do is, guess I'll do that, and I'll place those there for the first layer. Of course, I'll need torches, but we'll first do that. Then I'll break that, that, and that. And that'll organize it a little better. Uh-oh. Is there a cap, and did I reach it? No, it's probably because I was out of render distance. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Something I wanted to do is this would only actually go up to the third, I want to say the third layer of the second row. Because, kind of wanted to do something with the edge of the build over here on top. So where would the third layer be? Wait, no, it would actually line up with that. So, about 103. I love being able to undo things. Okay, so it'd be about here before it stops going up over in this side. Absolutely massive building. Obviously, it's not going to be flat like that because that's just ugly. Also, I'm going to have to take a lot of these out for like the second row. Let's see. If I'm correct. Yeah, they all start 3 blocks. So, oh, wait a minute. And these are going to be replaced with the stairs anyway. Don't really care about that. Okay, so that's definitely going to go in here. And now you see why I'm going to have to clear some of that. Hang on, there's something wrong with that. There's definitely something wrong with that. What's going on there? That's gonna go under there, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. But, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it'll start going in like so. And, I guess one of the main problems with this is that, I have to clear all the, yeah, from there up has to be cleared on the interior side. So we're just gonna start setting a lot of stuff air. I start here, and I head over here, so I can head straight, and then that shouldn't affect that, right? Nice. Head here, and because this is going in, I should essentially be able to go in as far as I want. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. There we go. I'll just get as many of these walls out as I can. But yeah, that's a little more risky. Because remember, when I do this, it works on a box. Nice. And then, guess we'll go here, and then we'll go here. Those will be set air. Here, over to here will be air, and then we'll go a step further and turn that into air. I think I'm hitting 1 on my D-pad. There we go. And now I can just get the wood all the way across. Because, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Essentially, this is how it'll go. Which means, this entire row needs to vanish. I mean, I guess it doesn't, but I'd prefer it to. You know what I could do? I'm not even worried about what was set air from there because once I get the blocks back in, that'll fix all of it. Like this. There we go. And then I just need these to go without filling in that. So we're gonna break that, 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 and that should... Okay, I filled in a little bit back over here. That's fine. And it filled in quite a bit over here, it looks like. Or actually, this probably wasn't broken in the first place. Nice. And then I just have to essentially do the same right here. Okay. And then I just have to break across here. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'd rather use some of the bunch of wood I have than the tough, which I'll only have 2,000 of at a time until I increase my storage production of it. And for temporary reasons, I'll be throwing some machines inside of these rooms anyway. So, you know, that kind of solves the future problems. But later I'll have buildings for most of those machines. The issue is I don't want to build any nearby the hotel because they're loud, and obviously that would kind of ruin the ambience of something that's meant to be grand and something you look forward to being in. It's not an apartment, it's a hotel. You know what I mean? So I have to look into the terrain around it to make sure it gives off what I want it to give off. That's very important. I guess I'll also clear out where the doors would be. It's like, you need a reason to pay more to stay here, essentially. Because that's kind of the way it is apartments are cheaper than hotels, but hotels are more for travel and putting you in a specific area, typically. And there we go. Now all I have to do is expand in the wood department. Actually, I think what I'll do, since I'm not doing the interiors, is I'll just do one side and then mirror it with the other side using schematic cannon. Sorry, that was a weird way to say that, because I'm pretty sure I can do that. Alright, first I'll just go all the way across. That's not the next level. That's actually the third level. That's fine. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this easier on myself. I'll have to break a few blocks outside, but that's fine. I might as well not make this more work than it needs to be. Right? So now we're gonna take this side. -11. Negative 135. And when I stand on top of it, 73. Wait a minute. That's not right. It's -11. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this, head over here, select this, head inside here, and then I'm gonna say on the floor I'm on, copy, and then what if I go paste here? It looks like it worked. Obviously we'll have the bridge I have to clear. But it looks like it worked. Copy and paste is gonna be a lifesaver, it seems. Okay. So then we're gonna head up here, kinda do the same thing. We're gonna go with the good old paste, right? But with the next floor, we can't do that. Because, these blocks, the corner blocks there, they would not go in the same spot. Neat. And, oh, I need that. Because of that, I also, the bridge thing, I also need to make sure not to block this off. And then, we go with the next floor. Since that's not there, that won't, oh. There we go. Since that's not there, we'll just run like this. And I can go to this corner. And I'm not gonna lie, I might actually need to clear all of that out again. Because I just realized I said I was gonna go into like the... or I was gonna expand out a little bit. But that's fine. I am really bad at not doing that. Boom.
He's staring at me. He want food. It's like, she has to. It smells. He thought you were gonna put him on the bed.
I got distracted. I stole the dog.
The doggy stole you. What are you talking about?
I picked him up. And then, head over here. And then... yes. Like so. Except I don't have... Uh-oh. This part's gonna get annoying. And fast. And...
It's ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, you wanna eat on stream?
Yeah.
I
Might
got
need
a
a
breadstick.
plate. Ooh.
You want a plate?
Yeah, so I could set it down.
I got you. Come here. I see you. I see you. I think he
Whoops.
thinks that he's gonna get a piece as a little meatball. I broke this.
Oh boy. Here we go with this again. As a matter of fact, I might end the stream now and we'll pick up on this next time. I'll kind of do like a floor of this a day. Because yeah, things might get complicated in the near future. Perfect. What if I go like this? Thank you. And then I go like this.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And another piece.
Hang on. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Might as well just do it like that. So your hand's not busy.
Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna hit undo real quick.
Undo.
We're just gonna go like that, and we're gonna say replace, create, cut, tough, air. 0 blocks have been replaced. That is likely because I did it wrong. So then we'll go like that, and then we'll try that again. So now cut tough is air. Okay, we're gonna go here. And then here. Set air. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah.
And then we're gonna go like this. This, and we can't go set air. We'll go. Oh. Set air like so. There we go. Now it's all air. And we will start working on the layout in the next one. Or the layout for the second floor, I should say, in the next one. Until then, I'll see you there. I'm gonna end this stream and perhaps, you know, eat some food. Haven't done that all day. And, yeah. I guess, until then, let me just get a good view of half of it. Until then, goodbye.